thoughts on LBRY versus YouTube. My name is Hunter. I make videos all about crypto. So if you are interested in crypto, give me a follow, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'm making videos every week. Now, I'm starting this series where I'm going to walk around the forest and just give my thoughts on things. So you'll know exactly what kind of videos that are coming out. Now, specifically today, LBRY and YouTube. I'll be talking about the engagement for both platforms. I've been posting on LBRY for about a month and a half now, 2 months, actually probably 2 months now at this point. And YouTube, I've been posting it for about a month. Now, the main difference is here, and the reason why this is even brought up is because I made my first live stream today, and I wasn't expecting many people. I had about 5 show up, which is really cool. I talked to all those guys. Shouts out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are in the comments. But it was really cool. It was so interesting to be able to chat with the people who watch my videos, and just to know that I have an audience that's active to a certain extent, even though I literally just started. So I really appreciate it, and to me that kind of stuff is so humbling, and it makes you want to keep making more videos because some people do care about the content. With that being said, you can't stream on LBRY, right? And obviously I know how hard it is I don't know how hard it is, but I'm sure it's not easy to have a live streaming platform on a blockchain, because that's LBRY's claim to fame, that it's on a blockchain and it's immutable. But that's the only thing, dude. It's one of the only things that I can't live stream on there, because live streaming is something I pretty much I want to end up doing at the end of the day for the most part. I'm making a lot of videos now. I like making videos, but if I could live stream, that'd be so dope. Just talk to the people. But nonetheless, that's the one thing with LBRY that you can't do on there and YouTube. But the other thing is the analytics, the data. So obviously this is big, especially with crypto, and I'm sure all you guys know that these big companies always take our data and sell it and blah blah. But depending on what you're doing, it's good. For YouTube, for creators such as myself, I need data or analytics to show me what works and what doesn't. Right? So for example, whoever's watching this, when you watch my video, however long you watch it, if you like it, if you subscribe, if you don't, whatever, I'm able to see if someone did those actions or not. Right? So let's say if you watch halfway through and leave a like, right? I'll be able to see that, I had maybe on average people watch halfway through and a couple likes, but I won't be able to see that was you. So what that says is it's a benefit for the creator, but not necessarily a not benefit for yourself. That's why I say it's cool that LBRY is trying to be all hands off all that stuff. And I think for the most part they realize that content creators do need data, but there's just there's nothing. I can't go off of anything on LBRY. And the problem too is that it's because it's not black and white. The problem is that I can't improve my content if I don't know what people like or not. Not everyone's gonna like the video, not everyone's gonna dislike it, not everyone's gonna comment. Not everyone's gonna tell me how long they watched it till. But that's what the analytics tells me. And that's why that stuff is very important for creators. And why YouTube, that's why I'm glad I got into YouTube. Because it gave me kind of a kick in the ass. It's yo, you've been making videos for what, a little while? And yeah, you're getting some followers on LBRY, but on YouTube, it's a whole different ballgame, bro. It's a lot more competitive. It's a lot more people on there. And for me to stand out, I need to do something different, right? So I started watching videos on how to make thumbnails, how to make sure your audience is engaged, all that stuff. I'm still learning, but it made me work a little bit harder to do it, instead of just doing it on the camera like this, right? Now I realize when I do make these videos, I'm literally gonna make it a separate playlist. And I'll call it something different than most of my videos, but because at the end of the day, this isn't hard, dude. Just picking up a camera and talking. But on LBRY, I didn't know that. On YouTube, I pretty much had to know that, because I saw the data. I'm like, shit. If I want to retain more of my audience, I gotta do some interesting stuff. I don't know how many people I'm gonna retain with this. Probably nothing. I'm about to get so many ticks. You know what I mean? So, to a certain extent, depending on the video, I might not care that much, but at least I know what I'm doing with the data that I have. So that's one reason why it's another reason, why I think YouTube's a little bit better than LBRY. But then obviously the monetization for YouTube comes way down the line. Like, I gotta be seasoned before I get monetized. I need like 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours or something. So I don't know. My goal for anyone who's watching this, and these videos will probably be a little more personal than my other ones. My goal is to hit, what do I want to try to hit? I want to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. That's my goal. I don't know if it's possible or not, or whatever, but I'm gonna try. Which means I'm gonna try to put out videos as much as I possibly can. And I'll just try to keep up the momentum, you know, because the thing is that if it's one thing about anything, so if I've learned anything about being successful in whatever it is, it's being consistent, you know. And I think that's what I need to do, be consistent. And I have been for the past month so far. I'm not going to upload every day, like I was, because that takes up too much time, and I don't have the bandwidth to do that. Because I do have a job at the same time, and I do have a company I'm trying to help run with some of my cohorts. So that's why I pretty much, like, this is my free time essentially, like coming out here, walking around. So in terms of the live streams, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Actually, I'm getting too personal right now, but you'll see. I'll start to schedule those out. But LBRY versus YouTube, I think you should do both. I think, like, if you're gonna end up doing, if you're thinking about doing one or the other, fuck that, dude. Just do both of them. Like, there's no point in pledging your allegiance to only one platform. And like, I truly believe that if you want to make it, if you want to make yourself known, brand yourself, you have to be on multiple different platforms, bro. Like, I'm on Instagram and Facebook, bro. Like, I'm not putting up videos or nothing. Well, I'm putting up videos on Instagram too, but I'm not paying attention to those. But like, the point is that I'm on those platforms, and I'm trying to reach an audience there too. Because anything less to me is being like irresponsible. Like, I am trying to grow some sort of, I guess you could say, a brand at this point. But we'll see, man. I'm far from it. And the point is that if you're going to be your own content creator as well, you should be doing both too. Don't cheat yourself just because you want to, you know, pledge your allegiance to one platform. Unless they're paying you. They're paying you. All right, that's different. You know, but I can stay on LBRY, get some LBC coins, and be on YouTube. It just, you know what I mean? It doesn't hurt none. Not to mention, a lot of people are on YouTube, so it's hard to not use the Cadillac as well. That being said, let me know in the comments below. You guys use well, you guys on both? I mean, you know, obviously most people who are watching the video are probably viewers, so it may not make a difference. But if you are a viewer or a content creator, do you use both platforms? Obviously, I do. So let me know. And if you don't use both, tell me why. That being said, see you guys in the next one. Catch you guys later.